Welcome back, and from the very first seconds, this video sets a powerful tone. The auditor isn't just returning to the streets, he's returning after serious health struggles, making this moment personal before it ever becomes confrontational. As he explains why he's been absent, the destination is revealed. Lambeth Forensic Center, a place with a history. This isn't random filming. This is a calculated revisit. And right here, the audience knows one thing for sure. Something is coming.
Hiya folks, it's the Laughing Auditor here, and I'm coming to you from this location. I'm in Lambeth, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to do a revisit. It's my first day back out and about since the break I took over Christmas. So I'm going to pop across to Lambeth Forensic Centre and Police Station and see how we get on there, and give them a revisit, because it's always been a mixed bag when I've been to that location, and I'm going to take it easy. I do owe you guys an explanation. So as you are aware, or some of you guys are aware, I've got quite complex health issues, guys, and about 10 years ago I was a very poorly man. I had a blocked pancreatic duct, and as such I had to have surgery to remove just under half my pancreas and my spleen, and that's what resulted in me being type 1 diabetic a few years after that. And because of that surgery, I am prone to bouts of inflammation of the pancreas that can be rather serious, and this time it was one of the more serious episodes I had. I normally have them maybe once or twice a year, but yeah, this time I ended up in intensive care at the hospital. Needed quite a lot of looking after, and yeah, it was not ideal. I may have to go in to hospital to have more surgery done in the future, to possibly remove the rest of my pancreas. But yeah, that's essentially what happened, guys. Wasn't very pleasant, especially over Christmas, especially when I've got kids. It wasn't a very sort of nice experience, but unfortunately it's just one of them things. But on the upside, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm back on my feet, and I'm out and about doing a bit more filming, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to pop up here, see how we got on, and in the meantime, guys, if you do enjoy this video, please like it, feel free to share it, and you know what to do. Pop down, hit that subscribe button, guys, and yeah, we'll see if we can laugh at Metropolitan Police today, but I'll pick it back up when I get there. It's a bit wet today. I do have my new little notebook with me that I might put to the test, but we'll see if it's if I can get out the rain. I've got an umbrella, but yeah, I'll pick it back up with you guys in a second. So here we are, folks, and it's fairly pouring it down. So it's not ideal, but it is what it is. I've got my umbrella, so hopefully that will keep the worst of the rain at bay, as long as I can keep it out of shot and it doesn't mess up the footage, because I've done it before and I've had the umbrella out, and I end up getting it in all the shots.
As the rain pours down, the atmosphere shifts. The auditor arrives on site, quietly observing, scanning the building, noting visibility into offices and computer screens. No shouting, no disruption, just a camera and patience. This calm before the storm is deliberate. Every second builds anticipation, because places like this don't stay quiet for long.
Open. There it is. Get the rain for a bit. These are fingerprint service here. Let's see if I fogged out these windows, because before you could see it on the computer screens and whatnot. I got the blinds sort of down. So I have. They could do better. You know what I mean? It was an issue before when I was here. I think I've done this location twice before, guys. And saying that, yeah, they've put things here. But again, I could just raise my camera up. If the blinds are up, I'd see right in. So I would. Our principles: communities first, frontline focused, inclusive, collaborative, precise. Our values: integrity, courage, accountable, respect and empathy.
Oh, what's that?
So I'll hang about and see what's what, guys. Not too sure what to expect here. Hopefully I've learnt a lesson to lead me to it, but we'll certainly see.
And there it is. The spark. A security guard steps in and immediately gets it wrong. Claims of ownership, claims of authority, claims that filming isn't allowed. But the auditor doesn't flinch. He corrects the record calmly, pointing out the obvious. This is a public place. What should have ended there instead escalates, exposing poor training, poor attitude, and a serious misunderstanding of the law.
You can't fill my building.
It's not your building.
You filmed me. You can't fill the door.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Why can you? It's a private
No, it's not. First of all, it's not your building.
I'm working here.
Second of all, I'm in a public place, my friend, so I can film whatever I can see. It is, of course it is. You're sadly misinformed. 3101 was that?
Why do you have to do that?
Because I want to. What's it got to do with you? Yes, I do. What an absolute moron. Film my building. An absolute plum. What's that? 7588, something like that. Not very good at protecting our PIN numbers here. Pretty sure I've had this issue here before, where they complain about it but do nothing about it. A bit strange. Zero 104 or 5. Yes. It's what I do. Have a nice day. Bye bye. 2564 or something like that.
Security doesn't resolve the issue, so they escalate it. Police arrive, umbrellas up, body cams rolling. The tone shifts instantly. Now it's official. The officers explain they've been called due to someone filming. Already, alarm bells ring, because filming isn't a crime, and the auditor knows exactly where this conversation is heading.
0648 or 0. They officer.
Alright, sir.
Hiya.
How's it going?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. Just let you know my body on video
Oh,
on recording.
Thanks for letting me know.
Okay?
I'll put mine on as well.
Awesome stuff. Cool. So, what's...
It's like under umbrella.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks. I've got a
Right.
hat, but yeah.
You want to go under umbrella? Right, okay.
Sorry, mate. My name's Tom. We've had a call from the security guys at front counter saying you're in the reception area.
I was in the reception area, yeah.
You're filming.
I was, yeah.
Cool. What's the purpose of your film? Are you auditor? Or-
Just because I want to, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much it. What's the problem?
Like I said, they call because somebody is filming with a face covering. Obviously, we need to check to make sure that it's not something more sinister. If it's just an auditor, happy days.
Okay.
You're in a public area out here. There's no issues with filming out here. If you do go inside, because that's not a police station, it's just effectively an office building.
Okay.
If they ask you to leave and you refuse to do something disruptive, then
No
you
one
may
asked
be-
me to leave.
No, I'm just explaining
Yeah.
just for the future, sir. Okay? Because it's not an active police station. It's an office building.
I'm aware of that.
If you're asked to leave, you refuse and you're being disruptive, you may be committing an offence under Section 6 of the Criminal Justice Public Order.
Has there been an allegation I've done that?
Like I said, I'll bring you back to what I just said and swore to you just in case, okay?
What was the call? What was the call for?
I already told you.
Just for someone being in a reception?
Nope, as I said, somebody with a face.
This is where it gets uncomfortable. Officers repeatedly reference the auditor's face covering, framing it as suspicious. The auditor challenges them hard. What about religious coverings? What about equality? The questions land. The officers struggle. Words begin to trip over each other. The tension peaks as accusations of discrimination surface, and suddenly, the authority in this interaction starts slipping.
Something filming reception, we need to turn up, make sure it's nothing sinister.
No,
which it does not appear
but
to
that
be.
one, it's a police sort of call out.
In a police station, sure, yeah.
Really?
Not police house, police building, but yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, what's it like?
People with face coverings filming could be some form of hostility.
Really? So you discriminate against people with face coverings then?
Nope.
But you mentioned, but you've mentioned face coverings like 3 times now. So,
It's generally a way of concealing one's...
so let me ask you something.
You can see how that could look.
No, I can't. See if I was in there with a niqab on or a burqa, and I was filming.
Oh, we get a call anyway, yeah.
Would it be a problem then?
It would be the exact same call, the exact same
So you would-
circumstances, us coming and having a chat.
You would
just like
point
we are
someone.
now.
So if someone went in there with a burqa or a niqab on or some other sort of face covering.
As I
And
explained,
then-
sir, if they came in there and they were filming, then yes, we would get a call
Anyone
the exact
and you
same.
would make a point of sort of pointing out that they've got a face
I
cover.
would. Just,
Would you?
Yes, I
Why?
would. Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because it is relevant to the call, because that's why I've been called, because somebody who's
Can I get the card
needs
number?
to be concealing their identity is in there.
And I need you guys
Oh,
to
card
identify
number,
yourself.
please.
Pardon?
I need you to identify yourself.
109 Lambeth Road.
Me identify myself.
Go
I'm
for
PC
it.
Taylor.
PC Taylor, your number, please.
Oh, you can read that. It's 3117.
And where are you based out of?
We're both based out of Brixton.
Brixton, right? And I got that.
Cheers. Right, cab for today.
What's your caller number?
Constable Harper, we don't have collar numbers in that, we have shoulder,
Shoulder number
numbers.
is the same thing, semantics, man,
it's
come on.
different. 1690 Alpha
No,
Sierra.
it's the
sir.
same thing.
Warrant number's 241830.
Listen,
as well. Okay.
see, at the end of the day, like, I find it really shocking that you are openly discriminating against people with face coverings.
It's not discrimination.
Of course it is.
Sir, we've
What,
explained to you the
treating-
reason we've been...
You've highlighted it.
explained to you the
No,
totality of the
sorry, can I
circumstances
finish my
which we've
point,
been
please?
called. No, because you've already made this point.
Right, I think you need to be
We've
quiet and
explained
jog
to
on
you the
then.
totality of circumstances
I think-
which we've been called.
I think you need to
We've
jog
had a
on.
chat with you.
I think you need to wind your neck in and jog on. Okay, bye-bye.
So we're going
You're
to
dismissed
leave, okay?
because you discriminate against people, openly discriminate against people. You should be acting out of fear and favour. There's no crime being committed. Jog on. See you later. What an absolute disgrace, ladies and gentlemen.
The police disengage, but the damage is done. The auditor breaks it down for the audience, calling out what just happened and why it matters. Security remains nearby, watching, powerless. The mood is sharp, sarcastic, and cutting. This is the fallout, where viewers fully understand who actually knew the law and who didn't.
openly discriminating against people with face coverings. They do it. To be fair, like, I give them a tiniest bit of respect because they openly say they would do it for someone wearing it for religious reasons. Normally, when I say that, they start sort of umming and ahhing and try and sort of come up with some sort of nonsense, you know. But they're openly quite happy to admit that they discriminate against people with face coverings. So that's completely up to them. And the whole thing about you committing an offence, like, what an absolute load of waffle, ladies and gentlemen. Creating a disturbance. There was no disturbance created. I didn't even speak to anyone when I was on there. You know, what an absolute joke. That's just the Metropolitan Police being the Metropolitan Police, ladies and gentlemen. It's what we've come to expect from these bunch of I don't even want to say what I want to say, guys, because it really makes my blood boil. And I will be going back in, soon I will, just to prove a point. You know, mighty security guards, mighty or mighty not. What an absolute joke. There's you guy that said I couldn't film his building. Two, 3, 5, 2.
Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. No, not at all.
Just when it seems like things are winding down, another figure steps in and instantly regrets it. A tense, personal confrontation unfolds. GDPR is thrown around incorrectly. Personal space is invaded. And then, the tables turn. The auditor verbally dismantles every claim, every excuse. The moment ends with retreat, what viewers instantly recognize as a public walk of shame.
Do you mind? Oh, Lord. I tell you something, they just never learn, ladies and gentlemen. They're a glutton for punishment. Absolute morons. Forget about institutionally racist, ladies and gentlemen. They're institutionally moronic. You know what I mean? Good afternoon. How you doing? Yeah, a lovely big smile. Bless her.
Sorry, so can I ask you what you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Sorry?
What does it look like I'm doing?
I don't know, that's what I'm inquiring.
I'm filming.
Is there any particular reason?
Just I want to.
Do you mind if I film you?
If you want, yeah.
Lovely.
Just is it a work phone or personal phone?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, you work for the
I haven't
police. You're
formally
pub-
identified myself in any
You're a
way.
public servant, so
How do you know that?
because you've just walked out a police station.
How do you know I'm not a visitor?
You didn't come out through the visitors' entrance, did you? But what I would say is just abide by GDPR.
Sorry,
Yeah, you don't have a call. I just seen your screen, so don't lie, moron. It's called the walk of shame.
don't speak to
See that feeling at the top of your spine, pal? That's your neck getting wound back in. Enjoy that feeling.
Sorry, you
I said that feeling at the top of your spine is your neck getting wound back in. Yeah, I've reeled you right in though, haven't I? Look, you came back for
This is what you've got
seconds.
to do today.
Exactly. Why is
you
your lip
have a lovely
shaking?
time.
Yeah.
Take care.
Got you hook, line and sinker, pal. Have a lovely day, Sonic.
Nothing better to do with
Yeah,
my
jog on. See you later. You're gonna.
I don't think I need to. I'm just going to stay here.
Don't come close to me, mate.
Why?
Back
I'm not
up,
breaking the law.
back up
Touch it.
away from me.
No, I'm
I'm
not
going to take
touching-
a step back.
Cool.
Listen, don't come into
I'm
my
not
personal
touching.
space, okay? You're in my personal space. I'll take it as a threat. I've had people assault me do this before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I have.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
Being a muppet, though, you know.
Well, you're the bigger muppet because you kept coming back for it. So enjoy your neck getting went back in, little boy. That's called the walk of shame. You just got done. Ah, 100%, yeah. You don't even crack the top 10, pal. You don't even crack the top 10. You're an absolute melt. That's what you are. You're walking away. Bye. Yeah, you say it as you're walking. See you later, you moron. You got done. Admit it. See you later, you fool. Absolute moron. Anyway, that's another little tyrant just been torn down a peg or two.
Right, I'll see you later.
Absolute moron. These metropolitan muppets, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of them, they're just absolutely abysmal at public relations, you know what I mean? Like, absolutely abysmal. They get it wrong pretty much every single time. You just can't help themselves. You know what I mean? And I say institutionally moronic. Got him Sonic, he's had that little Sonic the Hedgehog haircut. You're an absolute fool. He's got his phone out. He wasn't even filming, guys. That's the funny thing. I'm hoping the camera picked up his screen, and then I'm pretty sure he said, "Oh, I've got a phone. I've got to take a phone call." And I seen his screen, and it was nothing. It was just his home screen. There was no phone call incoming that I could see. I know. So he's just trying to bullshit his way out of the bit of trouble that he's found himself in. Absolute moron.
The tension fades into irony, calm offices, polite exchanges, even humor, donuts, vaping signs, small talk. The contrast is striking. The auditor reflects, sums it all up, and walks away, soaked by rain, but proven right. The message is clear. Know your rights, because not everyone enforcing the law understands it.
The buffoonery's off this chain. Ladies and gentlemen, every time I come here, I mean, this is the third time. I mean, I came here with, who was it? Rights Defender, and he was about, not too sure what he's up to these days. And then I came here by myself. Or I came here by myself, then I came here with Rights Defender. I can't remember, I think that was it. Do you want to borrow my umbrella? You look a bit wet, my lovely. It's a miserable day, isn't it?
Very miserable.
I should have offered it on the way out, to be fair, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bit useless after she's went and got her lunch and way back into the office. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Not quiet now. I wonder where that is. His bottles went. He shouted himself. 0885 or something. Cool. I got it on the camera anyway. No point in hiding it now, I've already seen it. You can't open the door. Hey, are you alright? Yeah.
Keeping well,
Not too bad, yeah.
keeping dry.
Trying to. Difficult job today.
Difficult.
Take it easy.
No, sir.
I said take it easy.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah, he went and grassed me up to the two constables. And they turned out to be sound. Talk about egg in your face. I say the guy's a moron. Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. You alright?
I'm not too bad, thank you. Have a lovely day, yeah?
Thank you.
Bye bye. What a nice lady. Puts Hedgehog Boy to shame, ladies and gentlemen. A police officer with a box of donuts. There's something you don't see every day. They just can't help themselves, ladies and gentlemen. A copper walking in with a box of donuts. Jeez. What's the chances of that? Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if vaping counts as smoking on the sign. It's all smoking strictly prohibited. I wonder if vaping counts. Caught red-handed. I know it's raining, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I've not got a problem with it personally. If that's where he wants to stand and vape, fine. You know, but the sign is the sign, you know what I mean? Like, and it is, like, technically, is it smoking? I don't think it is. I think it doesn't come under the smoking ban. Vaping. I might be mistaken, but I don't think it does come under the smoking ban. Here it does. So I think we gave him a pass this time. Let him off. Go easy on him. Pissing the rain after all, you know what I mean? So I'm off, mate. Thanks for letting me film your building, yeah? Appreciate it. Have a nice day. Bye. I'm singing in the rain, I'm singing in the rain. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's jeez, oh, big puddle there. That's the Lambeth Forensics Centre, police station, whatever you want to call it. That has been that. What do you think? Quite a few buffoons we came across today, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? Like, they just never learn, the Metropolitan Police. I just don't know what's wrong with them. Thankfully, they didn't abuse any legislation to try and get my details or search me or do whatever they wanted to do, like some other police forces. I do have some updates coming up for you guys. I did mention it before I went off. I can't sort of elaborate further at this moment in time. But there is going to be an update in the next few weeks into one of the bigger videos that I've had on the channel that you all, those who watch regularly, will all be familiar with, and I'll share that with you guys as and when I can at this moment in time. But yeah, and we'll take it as it comes, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm out of here. I'm going to go get back to my car, dry myself off, we'll get myself up the road. It's absolutely miserable today, and yeah, good to be back. Pretty good interactions there, do you know what I mean? Quite a few not so good interactions. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. I'm going to leave it there. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram or TikTok. I would really appreciate it. You know how it goes, guys. I'll see you all very soon. Take care.